Hello guys, welcome to this video. I'm gonna show you in this video how to use Quantum Espresso set up in a remote SSH server using Ubuntu client machine. So to set up the process, it's important that you set up a passwordless way to access the remote machine. To do that, here I have my Ubuntu system. I'm gonna go to .ssh folder inside my home directory, and here you see I have a few files here. These two files, id_moment, this is the private RSA key, this is the public RSA key, and you will need to generate that. The way to generate this private and public key is using this command ssh-keygen. Then you just press enter and you provide a name for the files. Let's say id_test. Press enter. You can provide a passphrase for the file. That way, every time you want to access that file, you will need to provide this password. For now, I'm gonna skip this because this is my personal system. Same passphrase again, that means empty. Just press enter and you see I have id test and id test.pub. Pub means public. Now I can see the content of this file by doing running this cat command id_moment.pub, and this is the public key, and if you need to send or copy this public key to the remote machine in a way, you can contact the admin of that machine, that this code must be copied to the remote machine in one way or another. If you don't have access, then the best way is to contact the admin of that remote machine and send this key. You can send the file or just send this text. Then it's important that you configure your system. So let me show you the content of this config file. So here this is the name of the host, or the keyword that I'll be using to access my machine, and this is the IP address of the remote machine. This is the username, and this is the identity file or the private key. So you send the public key to the remote machine and you have the private key only to yourself. You don't share the private key with anyone. Every time you want to access that remote machine, you need to use the private key, which is this one. And if you have this configuration set up in Ubuntu, you can run ssh this keyword here, moment, and that will take you to the server. I'm gonna press enter. So first time you do this, it's gonna ask are you sure that you want to continue connecting? You're gonna write yes and press enter, and now I'm the remote machine. So okay, so next I need to set up Visual Studio Code, which is here. You can go to code.visualstudio.com, download for Ubuntu or your operating system. You can go to download and choose the version you want. I'm clicking Ubuntu and it's gonna download the file. I have previously downloaded it as well. So what I'm gonna do here, I have the file in the downloads folder, right? So if I go here, I can so I have these files here. Let me delete the second file to trash. Okay, just have one file, and I'm gonna run this command sudo apt install. The file name / is important because you need to provide the location of the file, and press enter. It's doing something. It says unable to correct problems. You have held broken packages. All right, let's see. Install VS Code Ubuntu. let's try sudo dpkg-i/filename, and it's still showing the error. Okay, then what can we do? I can manually install the app repository. Let me copy these lines, and I'm gonna run this. Hopefully, and then it's probably gonna install. Let's see. Unable to locate package. Okay.